England enters the race for North America, 1497 through 1518. In 1497, English King Henry VII regretted his refusal to back Columbus in 1492. So in 1497, he paid John Cabot, a Frenchman, about $50 to find a North American passage to Asia. Cabot discovered Newfoundland instead. What? You didn't get to Asia? But sire, Newfoundland gives England a claim to North America. In 1579, English seaman Francis Drake, on a daring round-the-world voyage, staked a claim for England in North America. So did Henry Hudson, a Dutchman, sailing for England in 1610, but England was slow to colonize. Then, in 1584, Sir Walter Raleigh, with the help of geographer Richard Hakluyt, convinced Queen Elizabeth I that colonies in North America would make England as rich and powerful as Spain. Please, Mr. Hakluyt, put away the chart. I'm convinced. Psst, way to go. In 1584, Virginia was founded, when the Queen gave Raleigh a land grant stretching from present-day North Carolina to Maine. He named it Virginia for Elizabeth, the Virgin Queen. Walt, I've got good news and bad news. You can have a land grant, but if you want to colonize in America, you'll have to pay the costs. In 1587, the Lost Colony, Raleigh sent 117 people to settle Roanoke Island off North Carolina's coast. By 1591, they disappeared, leaving the name of an Indian tribe, Croatoan, carved on a post. What do you think happened? They probably starved to death, or were killed by Indians, or joined up with them. Maybe they left on a cruise. Meanwhile, daredevil English sea dogs Francis Drake and John Hawkins pirated Spanish ships carrying American gold. England grew rich from the stolen treasure, and Spain grew angry. I hear the Spanish are calling our leader Dragon Drake. I guess that's because we're dragging off so much of their gold. We may have gotten too much. Our ship might sink. Your Majesty, this message from King Philip II of Spain demands you punish Drake and his pirates. I have no control over these buccaneers. Where was I? Oh yes, Sir Francis Drake, I hereby knight thee. For a pirate, I've done okay. In 1588, furious, Spanish King Philip II built a 130-ship armada to invade and punish England. The largest fleet in history, the Spanish Armada stretched 7 miles as it sailed towards England. In 1588, the Spanish Armada was defeated. It came as a storm, scattered the fleet, enabling crafty English sea dogs, led by Sir Francis Drake, to outmaneuver and sink much of the invincible Armada. This was a turning point in history. The Spanish Empire declined as England became ruler of the seas, powerful enough to begin her colonial empire in earnest. And so it was that England began founding North American colonies in 1607. The English were also known as the British at this time.